Hey everybody, it's Brother Anthony or Chaplain Anthony or Counselor Anthony or Minister Anthony. I'm back here again, and of course, I'm in the library. So, um, as I mentioned, I'm going to have neck surgery, and then eventually we're working on selling our house here in Las Vegas, and we're going to be moving to Twin Falls, Idaho. And so that's where my family's at. We're going to be starting a new chapter in our lives. It scares me, but I'm excited in the same process. I have friends here, close friends, and I have church family, but up there is where my real family is, and I want to get a chance to know them. My nieces and nephews, and their kids, because I don't have any kids. And anyways, so we're going to do that. But I wanted to show you this. This is the mask that I wear. This is John 3:16. I'm pretty sure that most of you know what John 3:16 is. But today I wanted to share something with you. I've got about 11 minutes on here to be able to share some content with you, and then I've got some other things I need to do today. But here's what's ironic. I'm learning about my phone and how many minutes I can do videos with, because I'm sure when I'm done with this video and I want to do another one, they're going to lessen my time. This one's about 11 minutes and 34 seconds. So anyways, most of you, if this is the first video you're watching of me, I would go back to my first video, which is pretty much my testimony. I think as years go by, we all have some sort of testimony that we want to share. But today, really quick, I wanted to share a really quick testimony with you. This is something that it's utterly amazing. And so I have this friend that I met through Facebook, and he was a kid living over in Italy, where he was originally from before he moved to the United States. And he was at his grandparents' house, and his mother was at a place called Lourdes, Lourdes, I believe. And it was a place where miracles were happening and things of that nature. So anyways, his mom goes over there, and he's at his grandparents' house. She's praying for her son. She's asking God to watch over her son. And he's at his grandparents' house. He's out on the porch, and he sees this jug. Now, my friend is like 8 or 9 years old and has no idea how heavy the jug is or what's in the jug. But he goes over there. He's able to pick it up. He brings it over and looks inside, and he sees what looks like Kool-Aid. And he's able to bring it up, and he drinks about 7 to 8 ounces of it. His mother comes back to his grandparents' house, which would be, oh boy, his mom's mom. And so she comes back and finds out that Emmanuel was rushed to the hospital. She gets to the hospital, and the doctors tell her that her son is gone. There's nothing they could do for him. What he drank was the equivalent of hydrochloric acid. The doctors told her as soon as it got inside of his stomach, it just ate everything. There was nothing that they could do. They rushed him to the hospital, but this is going back to the 60s. There was nothing they could do for him. Not a single thing. It wasn't like they could try something, but there was nothing they could do. And so the mother went into the room with the family members, saw her son lying there, and all the family members that were in that room held hands. She laid her hands on her son, and she prayed and said to God, "You touched my heart when I asked you if you would watch over my son for his entire life. And you said you would because you touched my heart, and I know you touched my heart. So if my son's dead, that would mean that you would be a liar and you don't exist. And she stood there and they prayed without stopping. 15 minutes later, he came back. He had a heartbeat and he had a pulse. He was in a coma for 3 days. When he got out of the coma, his IQ jumped from like 86 to 112. Now, if I'd have known all I had to do was drink some hydrochloric acid to jump my IQ, I would have done that years ago. But no, obviously, I'm not recommending that. But anyways, his doctors come rushing in, the nurses come rushing in. They have this all documented that he came back to life. Now, obviously, and I mentioned it, I don't recommend drinking hydrochloric acid, not for any particular reason. And so if you're struggling in life and you think that that's a quick way to go, then I would highly recommend that you would seek somebody, a close friend, a family member, somebody you can trust, so that you can talk to them so that they can talk you out of doing something like that. But I'm truly and utterly amazed at the fact that today I still talk to him. And when he gave me his full testimony, which is too long, when he gave me his full testimony, I was blown away. You'd have thought at the age of 9, after what happened, that he would come to know who God and Jesus was, but it wasn't until he was actually in a prison/jail cell that he came to know who God and Jesus was. And so I'm thankful that God can use a guy like my friend, Emmanuel. And I'm thankful that God can use me, because if he hadn't used me, I would have never known Emmanuel. I would have never met him. And as you know, I've been writing a book on miracles called We Shouldn't Be Alive. I hope to have that out there and to be able to share that with everybody very soon. But I just wanted to make this really quick video. I love you guys. As always, if you need anything, you can leave a message here. You can give me your email. Give me your email, and then if you want to share your phone number in an email, and you want to text, and you want to talk, and I'm always here 24 hours a day. Of course, I'm sleeping, but I'm here basically 24 hours a day. I'm here for everybody. So if you need anything, just let me know. I love you guys. Peace, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.